Fourth frame, that lasted just over 35 minutes. First frame was over 26 minutes. It's just the way the balls have finished up in some of the frames. But it's still good. Fascinating snooker to watch. I think a couple of seasons we had a poll the viewers could vote in, and they said, I think the highest percentage said they enjoyed the tactical play as much, if not more, than watching big breaks going in all the time. Just wondering if Ronnie can get him behind the yellow. There is a way around, and he could play it left-handed, swing this around the angles. He'll hit 1, 2, 3 cushions, possibly 4. Watch the cue ball. No, he's hit it too thin. He had a groan. He's near the pocket with the white. You could hear Ronnie groan as soon as he hit the red. It's perfectly safe, but he was trying to get round behind that yellow and green. Oh, a touching ball would be good, and it is touching. Ali Carter didn't want to see that touching. Ronnie might just get in behind the yellow and green this time if he can pick the angle out. Just off the one cushion and ball cushion. That's going to cannon them this time. Pretty good eyesight, and you need pretty good cueing to hit the ball that thin. This is close. Ali knew there was a possibility that could happen. It was a shot to nothing, but you can always pull that double off.
Ronnie Sullivan won.
And this time, not as easy for Ali Carter because the reds are not close together. So if he lands on one, he's going to leave the other. And that's why he's just trusted to luck, and he hasn't had any. 33 the difference, just this red and pink or black would be good.
1.
Well, Ali Carter had a chance to draw level, but Ronnie O'Sullivan has stayed patient. And if this falls in behind the black, Ali might stay in his seat. Well, he knows it's not quite a snooker, so coming back to the table. Needs a couple of snookers at the moment. Don't blame him where the brown, green are. It's not a bad effort, just a little bit too strong. He's got to keep this red on the table, the fact he needs 2 snookers.
Where Ali just played that shot from, if you could get the cue ball there after putting a red and black, it would be nice to lay a snooker behind the green. Might find himself snookered here though.
Well, I think Ronnie would have liked to have kept that yellow tight on the cushion. Now the yellow's in the perfect spot. Not that easy to get in behind the yellow from here though, but he hasn't sent the red far enough across. He was hoping that the brown would block the pocket for the red. So this pot, and it wouldn't matter if he potted the red if he went into the middle pocket, the left middle pocket.
Six.
So it doesn't matter what type of frames they are. Ronnie O'Sullivan remains fully focused, as he has done throughout this year's World Championship.
11.
There's a bit of a tactical frame. The balls went awkward, but that earlier break of 49 paved the way for Ronnie O'Sullivan to get back into the lead by 2 frames. It's 6-4.
Yes, and now, whereas we were at the start of this second session, Ken Doherty's joined Steve and, of course, John here this evening. Looking very smart, may I say, Kenny. We were talking about Stephen Hendry and his choice of words and, indeed, of Carter's shot in that one, particularly in that cat-and-mouse exchange. There was one particular shot.
Yeah, there was a snooker when he potted a red. Now, if we just freeze it there... Now, you have to think about the scorers here. He's quite a few behind. He's got 3 reds safe. Now, what he does, he rolls up behind the yellow. But what Stephen said in commentary, what he could have done, is either bring the yellow and green into play. But Steve said as well that what he could have done is maybe brought the brown into play, stun the cue ball over to the green and yellow, bring all 3 ball colours into play, and put the pressure on Ronnie to bring those 3 safe reds out into play, because Ali Carter needs them all, so he needs all the balls out into open play. So he sort of missed a trick, because those 3 reds together were quite a big target, and after Ronnie had 2 attempts, he hit them, so it was still all safe. So bring all the balls into play, and then the next chance you get, you have an opportunity to win the frame.
Yeah, at this level, sacrificing snookering your opponent with the chance that actually if he can hit one he might do more damage is quite a clever thing to do. So I think probably Stephen Hendry was right in the commentary box that Ali missed a bit of a trick there. I must say though that, do you know, when you're watching it from afar, you know, it's so much easier to pick the right shot when you're not having to think out there on the table. But, you know, some clever tactical play sometimes can win you a frame, and just as important as potting the big shot.
It is actually fascinating listening to you 3 when we're watching this, discussing what should be going on out there. And it's very tricky, obviously, out there, but is it enjoyable for you 3 as world champions to pick holes in what other people are